Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Whew, I gotta get my equilibrium back. Holy fuck. Okay, so now part of me feels that it's just pure laziness, but I do legitimately have physical ailments, like, the spina bifida, the tethered spine, the herniated disc, whatever, all that stuff. I do have physical ailments, but sometimes it feels like I'm just super lazy. Like, to the point that I will buy an Xbox One just to give me an Xbox One X to replace my Xbox One. I have the original, the OG piece of shit, and replace it with the better model just so I can root around with the fucking cords. I just spent 15 minutes, swear to God, on my side, laying on the floor, dirty floor by the way, fucking around with cords because I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I had no idea. Not this particular moment. Not this moment. Moments a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was. Let me take you back a year to whatever the fuck it was. I had this really nice bookshelf that I bought from Walmart. I think it was like $35. It was cheap, but it was really nice. But I hate the ones that are designed where the top is really sturdy, the bottom is really sturdy, and then the center where they both connect isn't so sturdy. Well, it was one of those, and I decided to move it. I literally wanted to switch it because I had two shelves next to each other, and I wanted to switch the one shelf. I just wanted to flip them. Have the one shelf there and the other shelf where the other one was. And everything was going good, and I didn't want to take everything off my shelf. And needless to say, there was a lot of weight on said shelf. And the metal is like a house of cards. Well, I got it. Dude, I got it, honest to God. I was like one or two pushes away from getting it right into position. And the whole center just collapsed. Like, bloop. We're talking splintered corkboard, wood, that cheap shit all over the house. The whole shelf units, little black shelf units, were just laying on the floor. It was for my games, so I had probably shit, dude. It's got to be at least between the GameCube, which I think is like 20, and the Xbox Xbox 360. Dude, I had at least 75 to 100 games on that shelf. Okay, and they were double stacked too. So it's like I had one row, and then on top of that, I had another row. There had to be at least 100 games on there. They're all in a pile, intermingled with like corkboard, cheap wood, processed bullshit, and I am basically distraught because not only have I made a huge mess, but I've destroyed this shelf. And keep in mind, the shelf was full, which means what am I going to do with the stuff that's not available? So, anyways, it used to be let's see, what is it? 1, 2, 3. It used to be a 5-tier shelf. Okay. Well, the top part's fine. Okay, so I was like, okay, well, shit, I'll just have a really short shelf now. And when I moved it over, because then I was like, well, fuck this, I'm just gonna move it over here. I tried it as a TV stand because it was literally not that big, and it was a little too tall. Like, basically, if I could take it and turn it on its side instead of having it going like horizontal, or excuse me, vertical, have it go horizontal. It actually would be a good TV stand, but then your shelves would be going up and down, and it wouldn't work. So, and that was another time I was rooting around on the floor. So, like I said, rooting around on the floor. I get the novel idea to try to hide the cords. So, my very top shelf, the very top, where there's like no back, It's just the top, the actual very top. That's where I have my or not cell phone, but my landline phone that's plugged into the internet. I have my internet router, and I have my Switch sitting there. And the first shelf down, the one that's actually encompassed in the shelf itself, I have my PS4. Nothing on the side. Underneath that, on shelf 2, I have my Xbox, the OG Xbox, the original. And next to that, I had the Wii U, but I didn't have it plugged in. Well, actually, I had it. No, actually, I didn't have it plugged in. For some reason, I never plugged it in. I don't even know why I didn't plug it in. I don't know. And underneath that is the 2 tiers of where my games were. And which kind of sucked because I couldn't get to them because they're way on the floor, and it's just I can't see them because just the angles and stuff. I literally have to like get on the floor and look, and it just I'm not gonna do that. Luckily, it was old Xbox One and GameCube games, so it's like I don't really want to play those. Well, that's just not true. I wouldn't mind playing a couple of them again, but under the circumstances, it's like, I'm good. Well, I had a hole in the back because it has that cheap, like, paneling on the back, those cheap shelves. There's a hole that you can punch out for, with cords and shit. So I had one at the very top where my PS4 is, and I was like, well, instead of having it go through there and then go down, let me put a hole, because you're not going to see it, down at the bottom, and we'll go up. So no, there's a shelf with all the games on it. Well, okay, that was a good idea, and yeah, that right where they come out, the game's kind of poked out a little bit, but it wasn't that big of a deal. You didn't even notice it. Well, if you ever have to do anything with said cords, it's just not good. And not only that, like if something happened to the HDMI cable and I had to put a new one in there, there's like no way you can yank on it because it's just the angle and just the way it is, and I was like, oh fuck, which I didn't anticipate. And of course, when I was moving my stuff, something happened to my HDMI cable for my Xbox One got bent, and I didn't have an HDMI cable, an extra one. So whatever. Anyways, I basically had this set up, and because they give you like $500 products, $300, $400, $500 fucking systems and TVs and whatnot, they tend to go fucking cheap with the goddamn cord, which is like 1.5 inches long, and it's like, haha. So now I've got this 1.5 inch cord that's just barely plugged in. Like my PS4 was just barely plugged in. Like any movement, it would pop out because it was just the cord was so tight, and it's right next to the TV, which is what's bullshit about the whole situation. So putting the Xbox One down at the bottom and kind of putting it up instead of having to go all the way at the top and go down 2.5 shelf or a shelf and a half, it was actually a good idea in that regard. It gave me a little bit more room, but because of the way the whole setup was, everything kind of got tight, and it was just like, again, if I just nudged it, like if I wanted to see something behind it, I couldn't pull it out. Is what I'm trying to say. So the whole concept was we were on borrowed time. I mean, it was going to fuck up eventually. Well, then I got the soundbar. The soundbar has to plug into the HDMI or the USB cable of the Xbox. Now, luckily, it has one on the side, but as luck would have it, I somehow got it plugged into the back, so it's like you don't see it. Oh, so I then had the cord of that, which was 1.5 inches long too, that was going around up underneath. So it was like, if I had to move that or do anything, it was fucked because I couldn't get it out from that hole because the games were kind of pressed up against it. And like, if you ever try to get a cord, because you know how they have those big bobble ends on the fucking things, like a big bobblehead, but a little bobbling around. They got the big honking end that you plug in, and it wasn't going to come through the hole. Now the hole was big. I mean, it wasn't a small hole, but you got 5 or 6 cords in there, and the next thing you know, it's like stuck, and you're like tugging and tugging and tugging. And it's like and it ain't coming out, and it's like fuck. Oh, then I bought the mini SNES, which that's rooting around up in all this because I have it sitting on the Xbox, and that's got cords and shit. Which I think that I can't remember if I plugged that into. I may have plugged that into the USB cable. I don't remember how that works. That's either plugged in directly or it's not, and I don't remember. What the hell is it? I'm gonna pick it up because I don't want it laying on the floor. Whatever. So in other words, basically, I had this huge freaking ordeal. Well, today I was like, you know what? I ordered the Xbox One X, which I'm actually excited about. I'm really like bent over excited. But I knew that getting it set up was going to be difficult. And I really, really hope to God on Tuesday when it gets here, that the fuckers actually deliver it to the door where I can get to it and not out in the middle of the snowbank like the fucking post office assholes, because you know Amazon's too fucking cheap to actually send it UPS, assholes. I just hope I get the fucking thing. It's like, it's $400. I want the thing like the minute it's here, not... No. Bullshit. Whatever. Anyways. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to have to do this. Now, yesterday I got this novel idea. Instead of having the... Because what happened was, when all that happened, I had this little box and I put all my stuff in. So like my N64 got thrown in there, the games got thrown in there, and I didn't have any room to put them, like, because I had them on a display, and once you lose 2 shelving units, the display is over. So what I decided to do was I will take my Wii U and I will plug it into the TV on my desk. I'll actually put it on my desk. Now, if you see my desk, it's fucked up. I gotta clean it. Like, I got papers and boxes, like I got that toaster box over there. I got it's a crazy mess. Because I actually want to play it. There's some stuff on there I want to play. Like, I want to play Pikmin again. I want to do some Mario Maker shit. This stuff I want to do. Plus, I want to go on the eShop and buy a couple things before their eShop shits the bed. Because the Wii eShop is already gone. You can't buy nothing off of it. Which, I mean, there's a couple games on it you can't get anymore. Like, you just can't get them. They're no longer available. And I hope to God I had all my fucking games from there. There's only one specifically that I really hope I have, but whatever. But I'm going to use the Wii U as a virtual console. Because I got like all the Marios. I got like Mario 64's on there. I got a bunch of good stuff. Zelda's on it. I actually wouldn't mind playing through traditional Zelda again, but I don't know if I want to play on that TV. The TV's fine, but it's up high, and it's like I got to crane my neck, and it's just... I wish it would come for the Switch, but here and there, whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to take that, move it over to my desk, and set that up. So what that means is it cleared off a space. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't know how it's going to work with the sound bar, because the sound bar has to be plugged into a USB, and it's, I think, believe it or not, is currently plugged into the Xbox One. So that means I'm either going to have to move my PS4, because I have it close to the TV, which is no big deal. It's got to like shuffle it over one space. Hopefully there's enough fucking cord to do all that. And I don't think there is. I don't know why the cord... I'm gonna have to rewire everything, and it's just going to be a kick in the dick. So what I'm going to have to do is move my PS4 over and put my Xbox where the PS4 is, Xbox One X, where that is, And that way I can put the stupid sound bar, plug that motherfucker in, and do all that bullshit. Oh my god. Actually, I wonder if my TV doesn't have a USB. I don't think it does. It's a cheap TV. I don't think it has USB. Lucky it's got HDMI, to be honest with you, at this point. Whatever. That might be a problem. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them both on the same shelf. And then the shelf where my Wii U and my OG Xbox was, I'm going to then take my N64, put that up, put the games up. I got this little plush Mario thing I'm going to put up there. I'm going to have a nice little setup. And I think it's going to look halfway decent. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So that's my plan. But you know how well-laid plans, my well-laid ass go, you know. I literally spent $400 just so I could go and root around and fuck around with the cords. I was on the floor today, like literally laying on the floor, like my hair was laying in the floor. It was just god awful. Probably got bugs crawling in my hair or some shit. I don't know. That floor is just filthy. I gotta clean it. I gotta get like carpet cleaner and just get some of that foaming stuff and just vacuum it. And it's just, oh my god. But I unhooked literally everything. Now the problem is because, like I said, the soundbar is plugged into the Xbox. The Xbox that I currently have, you know, it's kind of like the hip bone connected to the dick bone connected to the fuck bone. You know that fucking song. Similar concept. So I have to keep the Xbox One, the OG version, plugged in because I was gonna unplug it and just get rid of it and like get it out of there and then put it out there and wait for you to come in June. You can take it. You can have it. It's all yours. Free of charge. Fucking bullshit. Well, actually, you technically paid for it. But that's neither here nor there. You technically bought it from me, and I'm going to give it back to you. Because, you know, A, I want you to have it. And B, it's, you know, it's Wi-Fi. So you can, you know, Wi-Fi yourself to death. You don't need fucking cords and shit. Although it probably would be better if you had the cord. But, whatever. And you can play Halo again. You introduce your children to Halo, which you need to do. They're probably too little too young for that, but you introduce them motherfuckers to Halo, and it'd be great. You can be running around warthogs and shit, and birthday parties and all that shit. It'd be great. Whatever. So, yeah, dude. Oh my god, You gotta understand, trying to get up when you're as girthy and stout as I am. Like I literally almost had to call the fucking fire department to get the jaws of life to get me off the floor. Okay, you know, because usually you call them and get the jaws of life to pry like a vehicle apart. I mean, I literally had to pry them off. I had to get them to pry me off the ground. That's how fucking wedged in there I was. And of course, the dog doesn't understand. He's all excited that I'm down on his level, and he's like, "Oh, why is Daddy on the floor? Did Daddy have a fucking heart attack? No, he's right here." And he's all happy and he's bouncing around, and it's like, anyways. One good thing is I did find the original Red Dead Redemption, which is backwards compatible. So when the new system gets here on Tuesday, I may even start playing that again, which will be fun. So I found that and put it out where I can get to it. And then I got the Fable series I can play again. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. They say, why aren't you using the one that I have? Well, one of the reasons is because the USB cable got fucked up, like I said. So I haven't even been able to use it. That was too cheap to buy one. So technically, by spending $400, actually I spent $407. I bought a pair of $15 flip flops. So technically, it was less than $400, but that's okay. And instead of spending a $10 to $12 to $15 HDMI cable, I got one in the stupid package. Yay! Okay, so it is what it is. Plus, I got a new controller. It's great. Although I already had a new controller, which is still very new, by the way. But I get all new cords. I get all new shit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's all it's gonna be. So, well, yeah. I mean, if I bought my flip flops, HDMI cable, and a new controller. New controller's like what? $40, $50. Let's say 50. Let's say 60 with an HDMI cable. 75. This is like 75 right there. So I spent an extra $325, give or take. Whatever. Oh, and plus I get the 1 terabyte hard drive, which is sexy as fuck because I'm running out of hard drive space on the Xbox. So that's even better. So okay, so even if all right, let's just put this out. If I bought a pair of flip flops for $15, a $10 HDMI cable, a new controller, and a freaking 1 terabyte hard drive, shit, dude, it almost pays for itself. Now, granted, okay, maybe you got like what another $150, $200 you got to account for, but still, just for the simple fact of saying, hey, I have an Xbox One X, that's awesome. Nobody plays it. Nobody plays on Xbox anymore because they fucked it up. But whatever. Let's not go there. And plus, I get to give you the old one, so it's like, to me, it's a complete win-win. It's a complete win, It is. And plus, then I get quote unquote the new console feel, and it's like renews my vigor for the system, and of course I'll turn it on, I'll see that god awful display and the fucking like cumbersome bullshit, and it's like, oh god, then I'll get it pissed off again. But that's neither here nor there. We'll deal with that on like Tuesday. The only thing that pissed me off, I really wanted the white one. I wasn't gonna pay no $500 for the white one. If they had replaced the black one with the white one is like $300-$400, I would have absolutely picked it up. Now the problem is the one that they have is discontinued. The one I bought is discontinued. I only bought it because it was under $400, and I don't know how I feel about that or why it was discontinued. Probably discontinued for a reason. Probably fucking broke or some shit. But I don't really give a fuck right now. I'm just gonna trust that it works, Anyways, yeah, I said it was new. I don't. If that thing comes like refurbished or something, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, speaking of which, holy shit! So I was down there rooting around, and I had to like move my Xbox around. All of a sudden, I hear a screw inside the Xbox One, the one that I have now, and it's like rattling around, or a piece of plastic or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like clink, 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 clink. I was like, oh my god, the thing is falling apart. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Things I gotta put up with. Anyways. So, I commandeered the Wii U out of that galactic mess of shit with cords. I then unplugged everything from the Xbox except for the power, because I need the power to work the stupid soundbar, which because I need the soundbar because the TV that I got is cheap, and the sound of that TV is god awful. Not it was cheap. It was like a $350, I think, 4K TV, which from Walmart. Yeah. I think it's an okay TV. It's not the greatest TV. I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, for $300 though, it's it's as good as it's gonna get for that price," And I knew going into it that the sound bar was gonna be trash, or the sound quality was gonna be trash. I wasn't expecting much from that, so I had to buy a sound bar. Of course, I didn't buy I bought a cheap sound bar. I didn't buy one of those expensive ones. I'd like to get one of the surround sound, that boom, 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 all around the fucking house and shit, and wake up the neighbors and shit. But whatever. So anyways, like I said, I was just rooting around on the floor, and I feel bad about that fact. Dude, trying to get up, I swear, I was okay. I got to like one knee, which if I can get to one knee, I'm usually pretty good. But going from that one knee to both knees, like kicking that one kickstand out, like boop. Oh my god, I had a hurt. Oh, I couldn't do it. I just, for some reason, I could not do it. I just, it wouldn't, my leg is like, no. And it's a good leg, too. It's not even a bad leg, because I was on one knee, and the knee that was up was the good leg, or the bad leg, and the good leg is like, hey, fuck you. Okay. And then I start, like, crushing my own freaking, like knee, like, right behind, like, right below the knee, like, right into the shin. I started crushing it, and it's, oh my god. And then I get up, it's like swollen and shit, because like you're putting all that weight on that shit, because literally I was on one knee, Oh my god. So, anyways, as of right now, the PS4 is 100% plugged in. I may have to rework the cords on that, but I will cross that bridge when I get to it. Um, the Xbox is ready to go. So any cord that I need to take out, I can literally just, it's just right there. It's just right there. I can just pull it right out. No fucking, it's not down around the back of the thing and down through the little hole. The PS4 is through the hole, but the Xbox stuff is right there. So on Tuesday, I can just, I'm gonna, no, I'm putting everything that comes with that new system is going plugged in, like the whatever the plugins are, whatever the HDMI, all that shit's going directly into that. So all that old stuff coming out. I'm getting all new stuff. Now, to be honest with you, it's still relatively new, but whatever. Just things I gotta deal with, just to deal with stupid shit. And dude, the kicker is I already have an Xbox One. I already have an Xbox One. I do. I have an Xbox One, and yet I paid $400 to get a better one. Now again, I gotta keep telling myself I'm getting a 4K Blu-ray player, which is something I don't have. That would cost me, dude. If I bought, and that's another thing. If I bought that, it'd be at least $120, if not more, maybe 140. I don't know how much they run. I'm assuming around 120. So I get a 4K Blu-ray player. Well, I mean, seriously, let's go through that again. Let's fuck it. Let's say $100 Blu-ray player. Let's say I bought a Blu-ray player this month, $100. It's probably again more than that, and it's 4K. And that's just not a regular Blu-ray. It's the 4K. That's the like double the pixels and shit, which is like rapes your eye, and your eyes like in ecstasy and shit. It's like ha 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 ha. Okay, but whatever. So that's there's $100. So kick $100 off. So instead of 4, it was 300. Okay, $50 controllers. Now you're down what? 250. HDMI cable. That's what, $10? Probably a little more than that. Probably closer to 12 to 15, but whatever. So again, you're knocking the price down a little bit. $50 to give you one. So now we're down to like what? Half price? $200? That ain't bad. Now I could have got an Xbox One S. I could have got the white. I could have got same fucking Blu-ray player, which pisses me off. And oh my god, Sony and their fucking PS4 Pro. Why the PS4 Pro does not have 4K Blu-ray player isn't pissing me off, because they're the motherfuckers who came up with Blu-ray, and they're like, oh, let's not put it in our system, huh? And these are the same idiots who won't give us backwards compatibility because they're too cheap and lazy. They'd rather us pay $20 a month for it in a stupid PS Now bullshit. I got your PS Now hanging, motherfucker. I ain't giving you $20. Yeah, I took the free trial month because Red Dead Redemption had just come out, and I was like, I wasn't familiar with the backstory because it's been so long. I mean, shit, that came out what? I don't remember when that came out. 2006 maybe. I don't know. And I was like, well, fuck it. I want to go back and kind of replay that and see, just what was going on. Because this was a prequel to... 2 is a prequel to 1. And I was like, well, shit. Like, I don't even remember Dutch. This dude Dutch in 2, I don't remember him in the first one. I know he's there, but I don't remember, like, what his role was. And was he a dick? Was he somebody you wanted to kill? What? I don't remember any of that. So I started playing it on the PS4, which I really enjoyed. But I was like, I'm not going to give him $20 a month for this. My 7-day trial was running low, and I was like, fuck it. So I get the Xbox One. Actually, I could do it right now. Technically, I could play it right now, but I figured, you know what? I'll get the Xbox One. I can replay that game on there. Get the achievements and shit. It's going to be great. Plus, I want to get back into Xbox One. I might even buy Anthem for Xbox One, and I wasn't going to buy Anthem at all. Now, I would like to buy Kingdom Hearts. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why. Everybody's raving about that game. I'd like to get it, but the problem is, like 1 and 2 and .436, there's like 18 different little variable concepts. It's like the portable games, and that shit's all on like PS4. And it's like, do I really want to get it on Xbox One? And then if I enjoyed it, want to go back and play 1 and 2. 1 and 2, as far as I know, isn't on Xbox, and then you got to go to PS4. So then you take the franchise, and you got like one here, one there. I don't know. Like, I'm excited. There's a bunch of old games I'd like to start playing again. Now, I wish their backwards compatibility would pick up the pace a little bit. There's like 3 or 4 games that I absolutely would like to play. I'd like to play through the Simpsons game again, just because. I want to play through the Wolverine game again, just because. They did finally get Ghostbusters, I saw. I was looking the other night at the list. They finally got the Ghostbuster game. Maybe I'll play that again. Even though it wasn't a great game, I would like to play through Afro Samurai again. And one called X-Blade. I actually enjoyed X-Blade. That was a fucking good game. It looked like a little anime cartoon thing, but it was really good. I enjoyed it for what it was. But that shit's not backwards compatible. But yeah, they got Forza 42 that's backwards compatible. How many goddamn Forza games? Dude, they pump that fucking game out like fucking water out of somebody's bladder. It's like, are you kidding me? Forza this, Forza this, Forza that, Forza. Every time there's a new system, Forza. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, come up with something else. Stupid scumbag ass racing game. Jeez. I cannot bring myself. I don't care how quote unquote gorgeous the graphics are. I I cannot bring myself to pay $60 for a racing game when I could buy a Grand Theft Auto and ride around and have the same experience. Now, maybe not the exact same, but you get my point. I find riding around in Grand Theft Auto very relaxing. Well, that's another thing. You can play Grand Theft Auto 5 too, by the way. Scumbag. See what I bring to you? I bring you to good quality. I bring you to good stuff. And it's so yeah, you can have Master Chief back. You can have Grand Theft Auto 5, which is I hated Grand Theft Auto 4. I hated the feel. I hated the character, Nico. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a bad character, but it just I didn't like it. But Grand Theft Auto 5, I really, really enjoyed. In fact, I wouldn't mind playing through that again. Wasn't a big fan of the online because it's too much griefing and bullshit, and people got these armored cars that you can't even take out, and they can just keep raping you every 5 seconds every time you respawn. I had this one schmuck, every time I respawned, he'd run me over, and it was like, fuck you, and I got tired of it. Anyways. So yeah, I'm getting ready for the Xbox One X. I keep saying it. They gotta change that fucking name. It's Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One XX. It's almost like a joke. Xbox One X. It's almost like they're starting over. It's like almost Xbox One, Xbox One, Xbox One, Xbox One. It's like, what? That's almost as confusing as the Wii and the Wii U. I mean, people who don't know anything about it, like, oh, the Wii U, that adds on to the Wii? No, motherfucker, doesn't add on to the Wii. It's a whole different thing. But, shitty fucking marketing. And I would seriously advise Microsoft, if they're going to do another system, basically what they do, here's what you do. You want to make a new system? Here's what you do. You take the Xbox One X, you get rid of the fucking Blu-ray player, because it's probably fucking trash anyway. You do all digital. You cut all the fucking shit. You make it as slim as possible. And you sell the same damn fucking thing. You sell the same fucking thing. And call it a new thing. Don't call it Xbox One X1 2 bullshit. -234. No. You come up. Just call it the Xbox. The Xbox. Just call it Xbox. That's it. You ain't got an Xbox One, Xbox One 2. This is the Xbox One 2, the Xbox 2. No. Xbox. Just simple. Xbox. Same fucking thing. It's just a box of X's. That's all it is. It's a box of X's. There's nothing in it. Literally. And you make it backwards compatible. You put the Games Pass on it. You do all that shit. You keep it basically the same. You keep it the same, but you call it something different. And people, because what happens is the Xbox One X, the Xbox One has a stigma to it because they fucked it up. I mean, my God, they do. They seriously need to get away from this. It's like Destiny. They need to shit can Destiny 2 ASAP and quickly get 3 out. They need a refresh. They need a refresh and a reboot because that game has got a stigma. I was playing it. I was playing it today. I got so fucking bored. I decided to stop and clean my apartment. How bad is that? Anyways, I need to buy some shelving units. That's what I need to do. I need shelving units, and because I can't, I got a bunch of stuff that I can't do anything with. I got a shitload of comics that I got nowhere to put because they had to fucking commandeer that other side of the house over there. And yeah, I need shelving units. Basically, what I'm trying to say to you there. Um, what else is there? Oh, I don't know. What is today? Today is the 3rd? We're the 3rd of fucking February. Holy Christ. Oh, we're almost done. I still haven't got my package from the other fucking day. It's freaking Amazon. I'm paying $120 some dollars, almost $130 a month. Or a year for 2 day shipping. I ordered something last Sunday. That was a week ago. I ordered the fucker a week ago. They should have shipped it. They should have packed it up and shipped it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Boom. It should have been here Wednesday. But what they do instead of shipping UPS, they shipped fucking postal service. The post box, which is bullshit. So instead of getting it Wednesday, I'm going to get it Thursday because they're a day late for some reason. Oh, Thursday shows up. Sorry, because it was really because it was so cold. We had to take a day off and we couldn't ship the fucking thing. So then I check the status of it on Friday. Oh, it's been delivered. Handed off directly, which means it was at the fucking post office. Saturday rolls around. I go down there, I look, ain't no package. Unless they put it out front here, which nobody lives out there. Maybe they put it out front. I don't know. You gotta understand, it's winter time. It's freezing cold. We went through a fucking winter cold snap. A fucking vortex of fuckery. A Arctic vortex of fuckery where it felt like minus 55. And I have purchased a thing of floor cleaner, some Pine Sol, which is liquid, and I bought 12 cans, a case of soda that has been in the fucking ice froze cold. Which, hey, that's fine. It comes cold, but if that shit froze, and then like the can bursts, oh my god! And I still haven't got it. It's been a week since I ordered, and I still do not have the package. I still do not have it because they're so fucking cheap. I'm gonna send them another scathing letter. I swore I was like, this is bullshit. I pay good money for freaking 2 day shipping, and you're gonna jerk me off. Now if they'd gotten it here Wednesday, it would have been here before the cold snap, or like right before it hit this area. Now granted, I understand they ship from different places, but they ship close to where I am, so they could have gotten it pretty close because the other thing came from someplace in New York, so they could have easily shipped from New York. So don't give me this bullshit. Don't give me this it's too cold bullshit. Fuck you, scumbag fuckers. UPS would have got it here on Wednesday. I would have had the package on Wednesday. Not Thursday, not Friday, not Saturday. Clearly not today on Sunday. I gotta wait until tomorrow at least, bare minimum. A week. Now keep in mind, it was a Prime Pantry thing, so I bought food. This was supposed to be food that was gonna get me through, oh, I don't know, the fucking week? The fucking week? Oh, and you know what? You know what's cute about it? One, I can't send it back because it's food. I can't say fuck you, take it back. I want my money back. That's first. And second of all, guess what? I'm gonna go shopping on Tuesday, and I'm gonna get my package on Monday. Yay! Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit, dude. Pisses me off. It's like you gear up your shit, and it's like, nah. I understand. Look, I get it. Arctic Vortex, get it. Fine. Extra day. Should have been here Friday. Should have been here Friday. Or at least bare minimum yesterday. It ain't here. It ain't here. The package ain't here. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They're saving money. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about me. Oh, we care about your continued fucking service and shit with our company. Yeah. Uh-huh. Dude, I've given them so much money over the fucking years. Literally, it's the only place I do shopping. The only place I do shopping is Amazon. Oh, that's another fucking problem. And again, I understand this is first world problem. Don't get me wrong. So, I for some reason started. I've talked about this before, but I'm really getting in this Superman right now, and I don't know why. The comic book, and I've never really been in this Superman. I'm still Batman, but well, Action Comics, which has been around since God knows how long, hit 1,000, and I was like, well, shit, let me pick it up. Let me pick it up. Big milestone. Let me pick it up. I was reading through it, and I'm like, shit, I kind of like it. Kind of like it. And I kind of like it. So I was like, fine. Fine. I'll start collecting it. Why not? Why not? I got 1,000 to get. Yeah, right. Like I'm never gonna get number one, but yeah, whatever. I figured, you know what? I'll do what I did with Uncanny X-Men. I started at 300. That was back probably 93, maybe 92, 93. I started collecting. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just continue to collect as it comes out, and then I'll start, trying to get the 290s, and then the 280s, and then the 270s, and blah, blah, blah. I didn't get very far with that. I only started it a few years ago. I am down to the 80s. I got 280 up to mostly current. There's a few in between like when my subscription ran out, and maybe a month or two in between, maybe up to 5 months in some cases, where I got to go back and get a few issues. I'm probably maybe 30 shy. Well, you're talking a couple hundred. Well, shit, no, it's more than that. It's definitely more than that. And that's just for Uncanny X-Men. That's not even including Wolverine and then the X-Men title. There's Uncanny, and then there's X-Men. Uncanny X-Men and X-Men, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'll start doing that. So, the next month I got 1,001. Next month after I got 1,002, 1,003. Right now I'm up to 1,005. 6 and 7 are out, which I'll get in March. I'll get 6 and 1,006, 1,007. I'll get those in March. And I was like, well, let's go back. So let's get the storyline, because sometimes they have like 6 issue story arcs. So I was like, okay, fine. I will get the story arc before that. So it'll be like 295 to 299 or whatever, or 294, whatever it is. Whatever it is. I mean, it could be eight issue arc. Who the fuck knows? Well, as I was reading the description, it's like, oh, the aftermath of the arc before it. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I go all the way back to 987, and it's called the Oz Effect. Now, I didn't realize that these covers were those weird ones where you flip, you turn, and you see 2 images. I did not realize that, because usually I've been getting like the B covers or the C covers, something that just that I like. Because when I go on there, they have the A cover, the B cover, C cover. Sometimes they only have A, but I get the one that I like most. And for some reason, I got 987, the A cover. I didn't get the B cover, and I don't know why. And then I ended up getting 988 cover, and then 999, and then 990, I think it was. Yeah. They had the B covers for like $1, and I was like, shit, I'll pick those up. $2 for two comics? Fuck yeah. Well, I get them, and I realize they are these fancy covers. This whole Oz Effect story is got these really cool covers, and I want the whole fucking set. So luckily I got the first two, and then I got the second two. Now this goes on to I think like 989, or no, excuse me, 982. But I was only getting a few at a time. I wasn't able to get the whole thing because I got a whole bunch of them. Man, I've been buying like $50 worth of comic books every month. I've been really enjoying collecting. I can't tell you how much I've been enjoying collecting right now. Just 50, $60 a month and just get like a whole bunch. Now I'm buying them off cover, so they're like $4 a piece. So, you know. Anyways, but I was going to get, each month I was going to get a couple. So I was like, okay, so I'll get the first four, and then I'll get the rest, and then, which would be this month, for February, and then in March I'll start the series in between. Anyways, whatever. So I then go. This is February now, the month we're in. I go back. I was like, okay, so I have to get 988. No, excuse me, 989 and 990. I already had those. Those are the two that I got for $1, but I want the special cover, which means I got to pay like $3 for them. But I was like, fine, okay, cool. I get that, and I get that, and now I've got the first four in those really cool covers. So I was like, okay, let me get 991. Okay, great. Then I go 992, which is the end of the Oz Effect story. That's the first one. And then we have the aftermath from 93 to 99. Well, I get to 991, and no, excuse me, 992, which is the end, and the motherfucker don't have it. They're sold out. And I'm like, fuck, because now think about this. I have the entire set up until like the conclusion of this particular story arc, and they're all in the little fancy covers. Now, granted, I did have to buy the other two twice because I didn't realize they were the fancy covers. And like I said, I want the fucking fancy cover because it's a fancy fucking cover. And I was like, son of a bitch. Because now I'm pissed off because my goal was to actually get multiple copies. Instead, I had to go back and get two other copies. Because what I should have done, realistically, was get 991, 992, 93, 94, maybe even 95. And then get the rest up to 99 next month, March. But I had to go back and get the other two because I, again, wanted the covers. So then I realized that of this whole situation, I only had one new comic book. And I don't want to wait a whole month with just one. And like I said, what are you going to do? So I went to Amazon to see what the fuck. Maybe some asshole will sell it. Now, I don't even know if it's a fancy cover, but there's some motherfuckers selling it for $13 fucking. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. Because usually when they're sold out at this one place, it means that they're expensive. And I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm just gonna buy it. It didn't even have Amazon Prime. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. Just gonna get it. Even if it's cover B, I don't care. I want the end. I want the conclusion of the story, and I'll keep checking back to see if I can get the fancy cover later. So, anyways, I hopefully, God willing, get the fucking cover. Hopefully, it's a good cover. Hopefully, it's a cover that I want because I don't have to pay another. I don't have to buy it and keep looking for it. Which sucks. Now I wanted to have like 5 issues or so, 4 or 5 issues. Instead, I have only 2 issues. Now technically, ended up get 4 issues, but the 2 were back issues, which I already have and I've read them. Actually, I haven't read the 90 yet, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. So it was kind of a dick in a move, was what it was, because. Anyways. So next month I've got to get 993, 94, 95. I don't know if I'll get up to 99. I'd like to get that old arc just to get it. Because once I get that, then I will have. And that includes. See, I got 2006 and 2007. Or excuse me, 1006 and 1007. Next month will be 1008. So probably if I break it up in two or so, I'll have from like what 987 to 1010 ish, 910 ish. It'd be kind of cool, you know. It's not a bad little set. And then once that's all done, I'll go back to the story arc before, and I'll pick up those 4, 5, 6 issues. Then I'll have, you know, 980s, 980 to current. Then I'll have 970 to current and 960, and I'll go back as far as I can. And it's like, anyways. Oh, and then pissed me off even more. Now I'm not really into detective comic. Basically, you have Superman comic, Batman comic, and then you have action comic, which is Superman, and you have detective, which is Batman. It's like, I don't know how to get it, but they have like two different things. And detective is coming up to 1,000, and I was like, okay, well, everybody's raving about you need to get on this, you need to start buying these, blah 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 blah. You need to get these, and you need to get the story arc right before 1,000 because everything's leading up to 1,000. Okay, 1,000 comic book, dude. That's like 1,000 months. Okay, do you understand how long this shit's been going on? It's been going on since like the 60s. Like 1,000, dude, or whatever it's been. Actually, it might be close to the 50s, 40s somewhere. No, actually, it was. Actually, I think it was. Yeah, whatever. It's a long time. 1,000 months. What the fuck? You get 12 a year, so what the fuck? Whatever. So I started to go through all those, and I'm like, okay, I think I need to start at 994. I think that was the start of the current lineup to get to 1,000. I look, 994 not available. 995 not available. 996 not available. I think I got like 997, 998 or something like that. No, it wasn't that. Whatever, it was there was a bunch of them that just were not available, which means people were just buying them up like fucking crazy. Actually, I think I got 6 and 7. I think I don't want it's whatever it is. It's irrelevant, but I got a couple. So, I don't know, man. Collecting these are just as long as I can get them, I don't mind. I want to collect them, but like some of these are just super fucking hard. They're fucking becoming rare like instantly. Like these fuckers just came out like 994 just came out like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever it was. It wasn't like 4 years ago. And then I'm collecting this Ghost in the Shell, and luckily they're relatively cheap. They're like $1.70 for like one of them. Near mint, you know, not perfect, but whatever. And I really don't care about the series. I just want to kind of collect it because I'm into this collecting mood right now, where it's like I gotta have them. Like goddamn Pokemon, gotta have them all. Well, then I'm going through there and I notice that issue 8's not available. Issue 10's not available. Issue whatever's not available. And I'm like, why is this not available? Why is this not available? I don't understand it. And they better get new stock in there. I'm gonna be pissed because the whole reason that I started collecting it is because they were available. And I was like, oh, they're available, you know. How many people are gonna be buying this in the next couple months? Because I think there's like 11 issues or some shit. And I got 6, and I think I bought like 2 or 3 this month. I don't know. I have to see when I get here. Because I want to go back and like collect the Flash and shit, and that shit is just selling like crazy. DC Comics right now are selling like crazy. Like if I die, there's a couple here that are actually worth a couple bucks. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're worth like a lot, but that Metal series, which is sitting on my desk right now, I definitely would not. I would hold on to that. Yeah, I've got a couple that are actually worth. I mean, yeah, not a lot, but you know, more than cover. More than because for some reason it's like they're going through this boom again. It's like because it was the whole '90s thing, like was it Gen 13, where I bought cover. Oh, that dude was pissed, man. That dude in Camden who was selling the comic books, he was pissed. He was pissed. He sold them for cover price, and like 2 minutes later, they went up to like $40 a pop. That miniseries. I don't. Oh, dude, I don't know where those are. I gotta find them. I don't know where they are. Oh shit, dude, I don't know where they're. I am missing a lot of stuff, and I don't think I sold them. In fact, I know I would not have sold those. I know for a fact I wouldn't have sold those. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think where the hell they are. Because now it's kind of pissing me off. Because like I said, I don't know where the fuck they are. No, actually, I think I do know where they are. Whatever, I don't know. But like the original Ghost in the Shell, because this one Ghost in the Shell that I'm collecting is from like 2003, and then the one before I think it was like 94, 95. The one that you collected, I don't know where my copies are. I can't find them. I thought I had copies. Now I had a bunch of copies. I had like a bunch of like 1, 2, and 3, and then a couple other ones. I did sell those. I know for a fact I sold those, but I thought for sure I kept a copy, and I can't find them. I cannot find. I don't know if Dope Boy stole them for drugs. I don't know what the fuck, dude. I was missing a bunch of comics. I don't know what happened to them. There's like a whole stack of Wolverine, like just like a big just a big stack is just like gone. I have no fucking clue. Probably fucking scumbag did steal that shit. I won't be surprised. Like I said, I don't know where my Ghosts in the Shells are. And I was thinking, well, I could collect them again. Yeah, okay. When number, what is it, 6, whatever the last one is, 6, 7, whatever it is, that's like $8. And then you go up to the first one's like $40. And I'm like, I may try to do that. Like I'll start at the bottom. I'll start with like number 6 or 8, whatever it was, and then get the next one and the next one. And then if I get to the point where it's like $42, I'll be like, oh, but if I pay $42, I'm never touching that fucking thing. Okay, I am not touching that damn thing. I'm not even gonna open it up. I'll get a freaking digital copy and read that sumbitch if I want the story. But I ain't paying no $40 for that shit. Again, the only way I pay $40 is if I had the rest of them, and it was like, okay, you need one, you got like 2 through 8 or 2 through 6, whatever it is. Yeah, okay, I would be stupid enough to buy for $40, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm really just enjoying collecting right now. Because I have these phases where it's like, I don't really care. I don't care to read them. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. And all of a sudden, it's like, boom, I just. And honest to God, for like, I don't know, for like the last 7, 8 months, I've been making orders out once a month. And it's just, I enjoy getting it. It's nice to get the fucking things, I don't know if you understand what I mean by that, but it's just like. And then again, trying to go back and get some of the ones that you got and fill it in. It's like a jigsaw puzzle in a way. It's like I enjoy that too. I don't know. I enjoy jigsaw puzzles. It's weird. Not like physically. I don't want to fuck with that. But like one of those digital ones where you're like moving the pieces around with your little finger. I could deal with that because I ain't got time to be 1,000 pieces picking that shit up off the floor, dog eating it and shit. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying collecting. I got so many fucking comics here. I don't know what to do with. I'm running out of room. So what's happening? That's why I need those shelving units. Anyways, so what else did I talk about? I got the Xbox ready. I got the comics going. I think everything's kind of just okay. I mean, it's not perfect, not great, not horrible either. For once, it's like it's there. I do hope these flip flops that I bought are good because you got to be careful when you're putting shit on your feet. You got to be careful with that. And the reason I bought them is they said, "Oh, these flip flops are like $5," and I was like, "Haha." So then by the time I got like the larger size, I was like, "Oh no, it's $15." Oh yeah, you fucking bastards. So I don't know if they're any good. Amazon recommended them, so they got to be good. whatever. Anyways, so what else do I got to do, dude? I gotta buy a bunch of stuff. I gotta buy a knife set for the kitchen. I want to look at that shit. Dude, who the fuck? I don't care if you're Emerald fucking Lagasse. Who the fuck spends almost $600 on a knife set? Or kitchen knife set? Are you kidding me? Oh, when I first moved here, I bought a $19 set. They were shit. They were garbage, but they worked, you know? I do want to upgrade because my goal originally was I was like, okay, I don't have a lot of money because when I first got here, I had like no money, like none, like eating out of the dumpster, kind of hungry. And I was like, well, you know what? I will pay. I need knives. I need like steak knives and chopping knives and shit. I need that. It's a viable get. It's not like, oh, you're splurging on stuff you don't need, like an Xbox that you don't need that you already have. It's not one of those moments. And I was like, okay, well, fine, fine. I will get this cheap one, and then later, year down the road, 2 years down the road, I'll get a better one. That was 11 years ago. And I went looking for my steak knives. Are like scattered all over. Like I have one of the steak knives downstairs. So like when I do get my big packages, I can just bring the lift down and I can open it up and put all my canned goods or whatever it is into the bucket and take the box and put it over to the trash and be, done. Instead of carrying it upstairs and fucking around, it's like, I can just do it and be done. So I have a knife there. I have a knife in here in case it's the same thing. And then the rest of the knives, I have no idea. I think there's like two in the strainer. I don't know what the rest are. So I was like, you know what? I need to get a decent set of knives. And I think I'll probably splurge and maybe get the $80 set. Just to get something fancy, kind of nice, kind of upscale, upstate New York upscale, you know what I'm saying? Get me the fancy knives, one of that kind of thing. Whatever. Now, do I need $80 knife? No, but fuck it. You know, get it while you can, basically. If there ever wasn't a fucking zombie apocalypse, at least I got a nice fucking knife I can jam into their fucking face, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyways. So yeah, I need shelving units. I need that. I have to get. I want to get some dish rags for fucking doing dishes and shit. Should get a damn dishwasher. I'm too lazy, too cheap. I can't. Then you gotta fuck with it. And you gotta bend down and try to. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I actually don't mind doing dishes. Believe it or not. I don't like it when there's like 80 of them, but you keep up with it and there's a handful of dishes. I actually don't mind it. You can take the little rag, put the little squirt in there, and I don't mind it, especially when I can just sit there and just mind my own business, I couldn't do it for a living. I couldn't do it for, every day, and I couldn't sit there, for hours and do it, Because people are like, oh, you can do that for a job. No, I couldn't do it in that sense. But, 10 minutes. Because sometimes what I'll do is if there's a lot of them, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to do, I get up to pee, I'll do 5 dishes. Then come back hour or two later, got to pee again, do 5 more. And it gets done eventually. So, whatever. But to sit there and do it back to back, especially when you got a shitload, especially like Thanksgiving, no, fuck that. Anyways. What else do I need to get? I need to get another space heater. That's, oh god. Oh god. I'm hoping I can get through the rest of the year. Just rest of this winter. If I can make it into mid-March, will be okay. I pray that the fucking cold, the super, super cold is I mean, it's cold, but the fucking bitter, like 50 below bullshit, I'm kind of praying that shit's already passed. We're just going to have a relatively mild winter for the rest of the year. Maybe a couple of snowstorms here or there. Nothing spectacular. It always snows on my fucking birthday. Don't even get me started. That's one thing I know. One thing it literally snows on my fucking birthday. I think one time maybe last year or the year before it didn't snow on my birthday, but it always snows on my freaking birthday because I remember that one time the old woman had bought me She bought me Turok. I can't remember which one it was, one or two. And I had been wanting that game for the N64. And she bought it and she kept it at her freaking office. So I wouldn't find it. And then she's like, oh, I forgot it. I left it there. And I'm like, bitch, we gotta go get that thing. We gotta go get that shit. We gonna get that shit now. We're gonna get in the car and we're gonna get that shit. Of course, it was a fucking blizzard, and she did not like driving in blizzards. For some reason, I got her into the fucking car. We head down to the church. Well, it's right down the Gorge Road and shit, down a little gully. But I don't know, had that little fond memory. That was really not a fond memory, but it was a memory. I've had more fond memories picking stuff out of my belly button than I have that moment, but whatever. Oh, what else is going on? Do. I I, re- I hate to say this, and I hate to say this. I really do, but I think I have to do it. I have to do it. And I hate to say it. I hate to mention it, because it's like, I know you got me the Xbox, and it's like I need to upgrade it now, and I know you got me that cheap knockoff Chinese NES Mini, but I think for my birthday I've got to get the official one. I think I just do. Well, first off, that's a collector item, and they, as far as I know, stopped making it, and I just need to get it because, I mean, just for the collector's sake, I gotta get it. You know. So I think I'm gonna do that for my birthday. I think I'm gonna buy that for my birthday. It's gonna be my birthday gift to myself. Which I don't. The problem is I don't really want two of them laying around. You know. I don't need two of them, but I don't want to get rid of the other one too, because the other one's got weird games on it. There's like 500 weird ass fucking games. Most of them are trash though. I mean, let's be honest. Most of them aren't even like real games. They're like some sort of. But I want to get both of them motherfuckers, and it just pisses me off that I have to buy yet another thing that I kind of technically own. Although I don't technically own it because none of the good games are on there. Like the Mario Brothers games are not on there. This is something Mario-esque, but it's not. Turtle game isn't on there. I don't remember what games are on that one. There's like 30 of them. But I think I'm going to buy that. Like I said, I think I'm going to get that for my birthday. Because that's going to look so cool, having a mini NES and a mini SNES next to each other. That doesn't look so cool. And you have that little clunky one that you gave me right next to it. It's going to be great. Anyways. What else is there? What else do I need? Again, I'm going through this stuff for myself too, because it's like I gotta remind myself of stuff I gotta get. I would like to get a new comforter. I'll tell you that much right now. I'd like to get a new. I need to get a plastic sheet and shit like that, because you got the dog, and the dog. Not that. Luckily, the dog hasn't peed on the bed, but at least that I know of. But like he'll chew up stuff, and like if you look at this mattress right now, like you pulled it off, it would be stained like nobody's business. Like if I die and you come in, like, oh my god, that's gross. It's so stained. What that is he'll chew up soda bottles, and sometimes there'll be a little soda left in the bottle, or sometimes I'll give him those Powerade bottles. There's a little bit of juice left, and that shit he goes up on the bed and chews it, and it goes right into the mattress. So it's got these like 100 little stains. It isn't like my ass leaked or something. It was nothing like that. At least I hope not. But no, like you look at it, the mattress is all fucked up. So whatever. Anyways, what else do I need to do? I think in the spring I want to start. I want to, dude. Delusions of fucking grandeur, but I want to start a little fucking garden. I want to start a little garden. And I did last year, and like fucking birds ate my shit. Oh, that pisses me off so fucking bad. Those fucking birds. So what I'm gonna do this year is whatever box it comes in, whatever box, I'm gonna leave, because I'm gonna get those little those ones that come with the little kits. I'm going to leave them right in the box. I'm going to leave them right on the porch. I'm going to get a net put over that motherfucker so these goddamn birds can't get into this son bitch. Those motherfuckers eat my green beans, bitch. Oh my god, I had these, what was it, green beans, I think, or something. It was some sort of bean. I had like 3 things growing. And one was growing really nice. I was like all proud because the strawberries didn't grow for shit. I don't know what happened with the strawberries. Something else didn't grow. And it was just, I came out. You gotta understand, I went to bed. And this thing was like super tall. It was probably like 2 inches tall. It was like all. One was a little scraggly, but the other one and then the third one was mediocre. But this one was just, it was like growing real tall and it was real like, hey, it's like a big stiff dick just sitting there. Beautiful. I left it there. I literally a couple hours later, it was basically nighttime. I came back out like the morning and some fucker had eaten it. It was like right down to the fucking base. The stalk was gone. Everything was gone. And, oh my god. Oh, that pisses me off. 'Cause what I like to do is maybe get some those hangers. They have those little bucket hangers and put them over the sides of the railings. Fill it up with some dirt and put some stuff. Plant some shit in there. That'd be kind of fun actually. Especially if it was something I can get to and can actually deal with on a regular basis. And then what I'll do is, like I said, I'll cover that shit 'cause I don't want to fucking... Oh, those goddamn birds. I swear to God, those fucking birds. But, whatever. Yeah, I want to do something like that. And just, I don't know. I had this weird thing where it's like, I want to do stuff, you know? You understand, I do nothing. Like you think, oh, it's okay, or I would never have time for that. You understand? I got time, motherfucker. It's just physically, there's just very limited stuff that I can do. So if I can find some enjoyment out of something like that, you gotta understand, I gotta go with it because there's not much else. I mean, I literally get up and sit. I get up to sit, and then I get up from sitting to lay down. That's my day because my back is all fucked up. You gotta understand. Pisses me off. Absolutely just pisses me off the amount of shit that I gotta put up with. If anybody has a right to like kill himself, it's me. That's all I'm saying. That, you know. I mean, seriously, I should end my life and God be like, well done, good and faithful servant. Finally, you finally gave in. I mean, even God would approve. I mean, that's how sad it is. That's how pathetic my existence is. Now, obviously, he wouldn't. I'm being sarcastic, but you get my point. What else is there to talk about? I got some cleaning to do. I'll tell you that much. Whoo! I got some fucking cleaning to do. I gotta clean this floor. What I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to clean it. I'm gonna have to get some of that. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get some of that spray shit. Not spray, but like that foamy stuff, and then vacuum it up. I don't know if that'll even work because my flip flops have this rubber on the bottom, and you can literally see these big size 15 because I got the bigger size flip flop. These big size 15 like footprints on the carpet, and it's just I don't know, man. And it literally is everywhere. Every place I walk, you can see my foot goes there, my foot goes there. It's pathetic. Anyways, what is today? Today is Sunday. Yeah, today's a fucking. I can't believe it's the 3rd already, dude. Wow. Anyways, is there anything else to talk about? There's probably a lot of stuff to talk about, but I can't think of none of it. Yeah, I want to tell you about just rooting around on the floor and shit, because it was, oh my god, it was a freaking nightmare. Absolute freaking nightmare. And one thing I gotta do, I gotta start doing this. I gotta put discs away. Oh my god, it's like I got there's this huge stack of discs. It's games, it's movies, it's like, I just don't put nothing away. It's like, just take it out, flip it over there. So I had to sit there. I pulled in a little chair with the wheels. I brought that over, set that in front of between my electric chair and my TV, and I was sitting there fucking around with that, and like, oh, this is Spider-Man. That's got to go on the case, and Oh boy, this stupid shit that I bring it upon myself, and I admit this. I totally bring it upon myself. Anyways, you know what? I think I'm done for today. I'm kind of boring myself here. My problem is I don't want to stop talking because when I do, there's nothing else to do. It means I gotta get back to work, and if you notice, I don't really want to get back to work, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna clean the desk off, hook up the freaking Wii U, at least get that going. Cause I wish I could give you the Wii U. Problem is, fucking Wii U's expensive, dude. I'd give you guys Wii U. I'm a little bit pissed off because I have no way to play my GameCube games, and it's ugh. And if I gave you my Wii U, then I have no way to play my Wii. That's the reason I gave you the Wii, because I can play the Wii on the Wii U, which is weird. But so if I gave you my Wii U, then I can't play the Wii games. Plus, I got all those stupid virtual console games, and it's like I can't do that. There's too much money invested in it. Plus, some of those there's no other place to play them. Like the DuckTale game, there's no other place to play that. No, I probably could get it for PS4, but I'm not gonna rebuy it. Anyways, and then trying to buy you one, it's like, if I could get you a cheap one, if I get you like a used one and shit, but then you get used. The problem with used, you got somebody else's used problem. You know, it's like. Anyways, I am excited for the Xbox One X. I really am. I want to get back into Halo. Oh my god, I can't wait to get back into Halo. And apparently they fixed some shit. I can't wait to see the fixes. Especially to the Master Chief Collection. Apparently they did some stuff there. Halo 5 is still a pile of shit, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, it's neither here nor there. Anyways. Hey, fuck it, I'm done. Fuck you.